What it is, Toby. Ryan here. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase, man, because I gotta get to moving. I made this channel to cut out BS, and you know what I'm saying, and to bring light to a lot of fights and fighters that really are not too much blue chips, but you know, and ain't really a household name that a lot of people should be paying attention to. You know, this is a channel for a lot of hardcore fans, you know what I'm saying? And we can, you know what I'm saying, we can agree to disagree on, you know what I'm saying? You know, we go back and forth about certain fighters, but this the place where we cut out BS and we shed light on fighters that, you know what I'm saying, don't really get mentioned, or fights that don't really get mentioned that should. So I bring it from the females to the males to the lighter weight classes. There's you know, fights that should be talked about, that's finna happen or whatever. That's what we do on this channel. That's what we do. We don't just talk about your Terrence Crawford, your Earl Spence. We don't just talk about Tank. We don't just talk about blue chip fighters, but we do touch on them though. You know what I'm saying? We give our opinions, our perspective on everything, and we ain't shying away from it. And this is what I bring today, man. Look, I ain't I'm not the biggest fan of Canelo Alverez. I made a video like 3 months ago that's recently been just getting some traction, which is a video I really don't like because I was kind of all over the place emotionally. You know what I'm saying? So my point, I'm gonna make it, but you kind of got the context. What Andre Ward was trying to say is that Canelo Alvarez doesn't really get no slack about always having an advantage over a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Or he used his A side to the best of his ability. And how we talk about Terrence Crawford on taking an Avenesian. We talk about that Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight not coming into fruition and everybody taking side on whose fault it is or who fault it ain't is, who fault is not. And we want to hold them accountable on everything, but we don't hold Canelo accountable on the things that he does. All granted, but on this channel we call spades a spade, man. We cut out the BS. And Canelo recently had a pay-per-view showdown in Mexico with John Ryder. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping. But didn't Canelo win the fight? Why I'm looking at boxing channels and everybody going around acting like all right, granted, you can put 5 people in front of a TV, we watching the same thing, you're gonna have 5 different perspectives. You may have 2 of the same, but you're gonna have different perspectives on what they saw. But we all witnessed John Ryder getting the hell beat out of him. We all saw that. Like I don't get why we bringing all this. Yeah, Canelo looked like he slipped. The ring was small, which I already talked about in a previous video I made. Check that out. But it's like, but we act like John Ryder came in there with the ability to give lateral movement. Like we not holding him accountable of not having no IQ, not adjusting to nothing. You know, he had a jab that was getting through, but didn't continue to use it. We not holding him accountable on none of that. But yeah, we hold Canelo accountable because he didn't get him out of there. But we all saw with our own eyes that he knocked him down twice, which the second one should have been counted. It was not a slip. And we all witnessed him get his nose broke. Like, John Ryder was at the post press conference talking about how, yeah, Canelo was good, but I sense that he slipped a little bit. All while your nose got 2 plugs up in it, a bandage wrapping around it, and you still bleeding profusely through it. Like, how am I gonna believe anything you say when I'm looking at the results? And if you took your shirt off, your body beat the hell up. Like, he broke you down. Like, are we forgetting that Canelo won easily? Like, what rounds did you give John Ryder? Or what did you give him rounds off sympathy? Like, let everybody all of a sudden got this big boxing eye, and he just look like, how you know he didn't take that fight serious? How you know that? He did say before the fight, hey, if I lose this fight, I'm gonna retire. That kind of let me know that he never really, like, man, I shouldn't lose to this dude. I could come in there with a B performance and I should win. Like, why are we holding him accountable just because he didn't get him out of there? Like, how you know John Ryder not good at surviving? Look, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that. I'ma leave y'all with this question because I got to go. If we gonna hold Canelo Alvarez accountable for his last dominating performance, should we hold Boots accountable for his previous performance? Should we, shouldn't he have gotten him out of there? Or was dude actually good at surviving? Let me know. Ryan Anthony, I'm out, man.